Every great AI agent needs a brain, and that brain's called a prompt. And in the next 3 minutes, you'll see exactly how to build one that works for your business. This is our prompt gallery, a library of ready-made agent templates organized by industry. Pick a category that matches your business, choose a template, and your agent already knows how to handle calls. Whether you're a restaurant, a medical clinic, a tradie, or a real estate office, every template comes preloaded with the right tone, the topics, and decision rules for that type of business. That's a working agent in seconds. Think of a prompt as the instruction manual your agent reads before every call. Every prompt does 3 things. First, it gives your agent an identity, a name, a role, a business context. Second, it defines behavior, tone of voice, what topics to cover, and what to avoid. Third, it sets the decision framework. What happens when a caller asks to book, transfer, or get help with something specific? The enemy of every AI agent is hallucination, when the agent confidently says something wrong. One of the most effective fixes has been tightening the prompts themselves, keeping them as simple as possible. Key functions like calendar bookings, transfers and escalations, and even the voice and tone match to your chosen voice actor. Each of these lives in its own dedicated prompt. By separating them out, we've significantly reduced the chance of the agent getting confused or going off script. Our calendar integration is a good example of this in practice. Using MCP, it generates its own dedicated prompt automatically, so booking logic is always handled separately and never interferes with how your agent handles general inquiries. The result is an accurate, reliable agent, without you having to write a single line of instructions. Transfers are one of the most powerful parts of the agents. Direct calls to another agent or number, and write the exact conditions for when that transfer happens. In this example, the agent transfers to a sales agent if it detects the sales inquiry, and we've prompted the agent to escalate to a human if the caller becomes agitated. That level of intelligence lives in its own dedicated transfer prompt, kept separate from the main prompt on purpose. When transfer logic is mixed into the main prompt, the risk of hallucination rises significantly. By isolating it, we can inject the caller's context, the agent's personality, and any calendar or greeting rules into a tightly controlled prompt that we know will behave reliably. Choose a prompt from the library and spend a few minutes playing with it using the preview. There's no cost, and you'll quickly realize how powerful these agents can be. Think about your typical inquiries. What are the common questions? Do you need a rag, or will the standard prompt cover it? While the intelligence of your agent starts with the main prompt, by the time you've added the calendar, transfer rules, different voice agents, and your own private rag docs, you've built something that handles your phones the way you would. Everything we've built so far defines how your agent thinks, but the final layer, how it sounds. Clone your own voice, so your agent doesn't just know your business, it sounds like the person who built it. Beyond voice, you can shape personality, warm or professional, chatty or concise, the tone that already represents your brand. For the first time, a small business can have a front desk that thinks like you, speaks like you, and handles calls the way you would, around the clock, without rest.